ProSpanish.com. Listen to this podcast until you have memorized the material. Please be sure to repeat the vocabulary out loud and view the images and words on your computer or mobile device as you listen to reinforce your learning. This podcast will cover grammar and vocabulary from our unit on características y los verbos to be, parte número uno, characteristics and the verbs to be, part 1. Let's get started. In English, we have the wonderfully essential verb to be, which, when conjugated, becomes I am, you are, he, she, or it is, we are, you all are, and they are. Simple enough. For example, we could say, using the verb to be in English, I am a mechanic, or you are pretty, or perhaps he is intelligent, or we are hungry. And finally, we could say they are busy. One verb, no problemo. Understanding to be in Spanish is a bit more complicated, but certainly not impossible. There are actually 3 Spanish verbs which mean to be, and they are ser, estar, and tener. Ser means to be, literally. Estar literally means to be as well. Tener, as I'll go into in a moment, means to have, but it can occasionally mean to be when used in certain expressions. Let's go over this again. The verb ser means to be, and it is used for more permanent characteristics. The verb estar means to be as well, but it is used for more temporary characteristics, states of being or characteristics that change regularly and are not considered permanent. The verb tener literally means to have, but it is used in certain expressions to mean to be. Let's go over a few examples. Using the verb ser, our example is Pablo es alto. Paul is tall. Ser is used here because the characteristic tall is used in the sentence. Tall is a more permanent characteristic. Therefore, we use the verb ser to say is. Repeat one time. Pablo es alto. Paul is tall. Very good. Moving on. The verb estar is used in more temporary conditions. Our example here is yo estoy cansado. I am tired. Estar is used in this case because cansado, tired, is a more temporary characteristic, something that's likely to change. You're not always tired. Therefore, the verb estar is used to express I am. For the verb tener, it's a bit different, but I think you'll get it. Our example is tú tienes hambre, which literally means you have hunger, but is translated as you are hungry. There are several examples that we will go over in later lessons which show the different expressions used with tener. Repeat after me. Tú tienes hambre. You are hungry. This concludes part 1 on our unit on características and the verb to be. In this lesson, we have introduced the three verbs ser, estar, and tener, and how they can all mean to be. Part 2 will look specifically at the verb ser, how it is conjugated or broken into its various subject forms, and a list of characteristics to go along with it. Remember to refer to your characteristics phrase builder sheet for a list of all grammar and vocabulary contained in the characteristic unit video series. Until next time, hasta la próxima.